Hello, I'm Dr. Tess Mauricio. We should all be beautiful inside and out.
The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. When it comes to beauty, they say she's the best. But who is this woman they call Dr. Tess in your world? The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show. The Dr. Tess Show.
This is the Dr. Tess Show. Having Gabby as the new spokesperson for M Beauty, it's a big deal. It's a big deal for me personally. It's a big deal for our organization. And apparently it's a big deal to everyone, because when we had our big event announcing that he is going to be our spokesperson, there were so many people. This was like last minute because it was just a short thing. Gabby was busy. He was doing back-to-back concerts, and we only had a short window of opportunity. We weren't even sure if it was going to happen. We announced it very late.
When he arrived, it was a genuine excitement on my part, on Tess' part, and everyone there.
And we were really shocked at how many people were there, just wanting to touch him, wanting to take photos with him.
What I was most impressed with is how he handles himself with all the people that adore him. I mean, he really enjoys bringing people, making people happy, and you can tell, and the fans can tell. So when he arrived, the floodgates opened, and he was just mauled by people. It was great.
You must see Gabby in person. If you haven't yet, you must, because he really looks phenomenal, and I love that I'm the one who gets to maintain his amazing face.
And it was great, you know, in honor of the new spokesperson for M Beauty. All of our previous supporters showed up as well. Hilda Cornell,
Anjanette Abayari, Patricia Javier, they were there. They were talking about their experiences with their treatments, and you know, people were able to really see them up close and see how really great and sexy they all look. So I was really happy about that. We all walked the red carpet, had lots of photos taken, and then people had a chance to really come up to them and even talk to them.
it was well attended, and it really meant a lot to us that everyone came for their support.
The other thing is that some of our corporate friends from the United States were there. Lifeline, the CEO of Lifeline was there, Donna Queen and Linda Nelson. They talked about you know, our relationship, and also the fact that we do introduce to the United States cutting-edge technology like the stem cell skincare line of Lifeline. I'm proud to say that, you know, my colleague Dr. Charles Runnels, who is the inventor of the vampire facelift and of course the O-shot. It was so funny because I always wanted to sing a duet with, you know, the people that I admire, and of course with Gabby I wanted to sing a duet. And so not only to entertain the people who were there, who were asking for him to perform, but also it's sort of a teaser for the tour that we were doing together. We had some concerts in the Bay Area and then in San Diego, and so we sang Bakit Ngayon Ka Lang, and it was kind of a funny thing, and kind of we're teasing each other because everybody knows that, you know, I had like my childhood crush was Gabby, and then he saw me for the first time as a pregnant woman, and then now we're like, oh, bakit ngayon ka lang? And so it was very, very timely, and now sort of that is our theme song. Very funny, but it turned out great. I loved it, and people were actually shocked that I can sing. Hey, you know, who knew?
Ang sikreto ko ho, exercise, syempre. Diet, of course, importante yun. At maraming tulog. At ang pinakasikreto ko sa lahat.
Hi, Gabby!
Dr. Tess!
Sorry, late ako ah.
Okay lang, alam ko busy ka.
Okay, prepare ka na ha?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Gotta go. Dr. Tess Mauricio, America's favorite dermatologist. Yan ang sikreto.
So now, you ready for your next time machine?
Ready, Doc?
Let's start na.
Let's go!
You'll be impressed with M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
In my trade, people go to great lengths to look younger and more beautiful. I believe you can retain, enhance, and even turn back the clock without going under the knife. There is no need for a facelift, a brow lift, or eyelid surgery. The Time Machine uses the latest technology to make you look 10 to 20 years younger without surgery, so you always look natural. You should try Dr. Tess's Time Machine. I did, and I couldn't be happier.
In this business, your face is your number one asset. It's the canvas for all your emotions. How's that for drama?
Hilda Cornell has one of the most beautiful faces in international cinema.
So you want to be sure your face is well taken care of. So I go to the best. I go to Dr. Tess.
We customize our treatments to your individual needs. Our Time Machine program can make you look 10 years younger in a natural way. It's super high-tech and very economical.
Dr. Tess, simply the best.
Dr. Tess Show.
So Gabby is the new face of M Beauty. That's very exciting for us. More important, we're super excited for my sister that it gives her the opportunity to hang out and become friends with her idol. It's exciting to see that our brand is really starting to reach further and, you know, internationally. I mean, he is a huge international star.
Working with Gabby was really easy because you would think that, you know, stars are actually demanding, but he's very not. He's so easygoing. He requires very little. The first time we picked him up in San Francisco, I was offering to carry his bag into the truck, but a lady behind us, her bag fell off of the cart, and he ran to go help her. And he's just super humble, and anytime you ask him for anything, he's like, whatever.
He is just down to earth. We can't say enough nice things about him. He's just awesome.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, we're very selective on who we select as the face of our company. We work so hard, you know, for our reputation. And not only do we want someone who looks good outside, but we also want someone who is good on the inside. You know, we have Patricia Javier, Hilda Coronel, Anjanette Abayari, and now the Brad Pitt of the Philippines. I mean, the main guy. He's gonna be working with us. I mean, it's fitting that he's with us.
Well, I know that Gabby Conception is a heartthrob, and we've been calling him the Brad Pitt of the Philippines, right? So I actually had asked my sister and brother. I said, I can't really relate and, you know, understand like how big of a star he was to you. So I was like, would you say it's as if I met Justin Timberlake and hung out with him? And she's like, yes, exactly. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so happy for you. Like, that's awesome. Or maybe Zac Efron. Oh, yeah, Zac Efron. I have a new crush. Dave Franco. James Franco's little brother.
Oh, the guy from 21 Jump Street?
Yeah, 21 Jump Street. Now you see me, he's hot. Hot.
It's actually weird though.
You would say that?
You're a cradle robber.
Ew!
You only like young guys.
Yeah, so once I'm done with Austin, I need to make sure I go with someone who's 21. Because Austin's getting too old now.
He is getting too old.
He's like 26.
He's turning 26, and I'm like, whoa.
The problem is pretty soon he's gonna want to have a kid, and you're like, oh, that's when it's done.
Whoa, that's where I crossed the line, Austin. That's where I gotta cross the line? Draw the line! Oh!
So you gotta cross it before you...
Yeah, I gotta cross the line, and then that's where I turn back, and I'm like, wait, I draw the line. So Rick totally looked like Clark Kent with his glasses on.
Wait, why is that funny?
Because you don't even need glasses.
Because yeah, first of all, you don't wear glasses. Second of all, you swear.
I said...
Hashtag you swear.
Hey, my older sister said I look good. Okay?
No, but I really liked it, but it was just alarming.
My ate says I look good, and that's all that matters, okay?
Ooh. Hashtag ooh.
Hi, Ann.
Hey,
What are you doing?
I'm here at the. These guys are always goofing off, like always. Are you angry? Do you need to take your glasses off angrily?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Hey, there's a serious side. There's a fun side.
Pick which one.
Pick which one you want.
After the press conference with Gabby, I had to actually help with the producers because everybody was rushing at Gabby and we were trying to get him to the car. He was already tired, he's already jet lagged, but he's so gracious. He'll stop every moment, but literally we're sitting here making a human shield, but people were still trying to stop him all the way into the car.
And he never says no.
Yeah, he never says no.
That's the thing, he never says no, and no matter how many bodyguards you put, there's just not enough because just the women, they're crazy.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't matter what age. You wouldn't think
Exactly.
you don't think they're walking. You think they're people that are walking slow, no energy. When they see Gabby, oh, let's go, pushing people away. They're starting to fight.
Oh yeah, they did that.
And but it's a really cool experience because I mean. Who would have thought that we would be associated
with Gabby?
With Gabby. With
Awesome.
I'm so blessed to have a successful career in show business and be a wife and a mother at the same time. After my second child, napansin ko na parang tumaba ako. And I'm so lucky to find the best, si Dr. Tess.
Women's bodies change after childbirth. It's almost impossible to get back in shape after having kids. Our tickle lipo procedure will get that body back.
Ladies, we can get our sexy back.
Dr. Tess, simply the best.
As an actress and a model, I've been to many different places. I've worked with great artists and played memorable characters like Darna. It was a challenge to look my best, even when I was flying and fighting bad guys in my two-piece costume as Darna. As I prepare for my latest role, my comeback in Manila, Dr. Tess is helping me get back into shape with a total makeover. So yes, you can get back to your youthful form or become a new you with M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
But the best from Dr. Tess.
You know what I don't understand? Women take care of their husbands, their kids, their jobs. Pero pagdating sa sarili nila, bakit wala? Bakit kaya? Showbiz is a lot like real life. If you take care of yourself, people will respect you. And you know what? If you're happier, mas masarap kang kasama.
You can look and feel beautiful at any age when you take care of your face and body. We use the latest technology to make you look 10 to 20 years younger without surgery, without the fake look.
So ladies, kahit na gaano kayo kabisi sa ginagawa ninyo, huwag niyong kakalimutan ang sarili ninyo. Take care of yourselves because trust me, you're worth it and you deserve it. So go to the best, Dr. Tess, America's favorite dermatologist. I did, and I'm happy. Mukha ba?
So ladies, when you're ready to take care of yourself, we're here for you. Tama ba, Gabby?
Sure, Dr. Tess.
You'll be impressed with M Beauty by Dr. Tess.
Andito na naman po tayo sa Gab with Dr. Tess Show. Ayan. Anybody who wants to know about or is looking for their loved ones who they have not seen for many, many years, maybe you can write us about that and maybe we can mention it on TV and maybe you will hear from them through us and we'll definitely give you a call and see what happens to them. Okay? We can bring families back together.
And yan yung advocacy mo, right, Gab?
Well, a big part of this show is to reach out to people, to get to know things about because of their questions, and to get people the relationships, better, having better relationships, having personal relationships answered. It's about beauty, it's about curing, it's about anything really. But a big part of this also is why am I here with Dr. Tess? I'm, shall we say, a victim of that, and I haven't seen my kids for many years, and I had an opportunity to see them, be with them, and I would like to share that and help other families get reunited. So let's do that, okay?
Great.
So we have the next question. We have a question here, a very important question. Otherwise, we wouldn't be putting it here.
Well, let's talk about love, since I would love to ask an advice on relation. This is from Candace from Florida. I like a guy who is older than me. I am 19 and he is 25. I don't have the courage to ask him out. Should I just wait till he asks me out? I don't want to wait forever. Kala ko naman older na talaga older.
Oo.
25, okay lang yun.
Yeah, maraming mga older relationships na hindi na mabanggitin. No? Sino Philippines, marami yan. Mga kaibigan natin. That's a good age. No?
Yeah,
19, 25,
definitely.
6 years.
And I think it's 2014. Go ahead and ask him out.
Merong movie, no? May movie, bakit hindi ako crush ng crush ko? Di ba? There's also a song for that, di ba? I don't know what the song is right now. But, just be friends first. I think that's the best. And if that older person likes you, you will know if that person likes you. And you'll find out if that older person is having a relationship with somebody. And open your doors. Don't close your doors and have a one-track mind. Make sure you open your doors to other friends because
That's
you might
really
be disappointed. Yeah.
And plus, friendship is the best basis for a lasting relationship anyway. So if you start off as friends,
Yeah.
Exactly. All right. Okay, Gab, for our second question, go ahead and read it.
From our viewer, Gerald, not Anderson, but Gerald Tuazon from San Francisco, California. I want to build muscle and I've been taking supplements for it. Okay, we need somebody who's a gym instructor here maybe. Do supplements have an effect on our skin, on my skin? And how will it look? I seem to get redness on my chest now and then. Apparently you've been taking, we call that supplements. So, Doc, what do you think? What do you think about that?
I do see patients, especially the younger guys, maybe in their teens, late teens, and early 20s, who look buff. So obviously they're working out and they have really bad acne. So I think that some of the bodybuilding protein shakes and supplements somehow change the hormones somehow, although it doesn't say that they're taking the anabolic bodybuilding steroids. It changes it because many of them, if they stop the protein shakes and the supplements, their acne gets a lot better. So it really depends on you, Gerald. Like if you're really noticing that the supplements are causing you a lot of redness and even acne, then you may want to stop. But if not, just make sure that you're not really taking, anabolic steroids. It's just natural supplements.
I have a theory on that, and maybe why it gets red. It's, people want to do that to gain muscle and all that. Some people remove the hair from their chest, and you don't just do this. It will really make it red. You have to start blocking it. Use a shaver or something like that. Maybe
or gentle.
Yung redness na yun also, so maybe because when you're doing your weights, and then the bar lands on your chest here. Baka madumi yun, baka kalawag yun and all that, so it gets irritated.
That's true.
I have no idea. But if it's itchy and all that, maybe they're allergic to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, to the supplement, right?
Yeah, exactly. And so, redness, consult your dermatologist if that redness persists. But, supplements, if they're good, they really can help. But if it's not good for your skin, you're finding your skin's getting worse and worse while on it, then it could be the supplements.
Will it help if you take a shower?
That does help. It always helps to take a shower. It makes you look better too.
That smells better too. Okay.
So thank you, Candace and Gerald, for your questions. So next week po, babalik po kami sa Gab with Dr. Tess. And make sure you send us your question because we could be answering your question next week.
Maraming salamat po. And we hope to hear more of your questions next week. Maraming salamat po.
We all have issues with our face and skin at any age. Now stem cell technology can help. Introducing Lifeline, stem cell in a bottle.
I found the most amazing technology. It is stem cell technology. These stem cells are not embryonic.
Sabi nila bumata daw ako. I'm 31 years old, pero I don't look 31 daw. Tsaka nawala yung mga wrinkles, tapos nag-glow yung face ko.
Skin becomes brighter and clearer just after a few days.
I got mine at mbeautyclinic.com. Get yours today.
I'm Jennifer, and I'm 58 years old. This was me a month ago. I could hardly look at myself in the mirror. This is me now. I didn't think it was possible, but I feel and I look great. And the best part is that I did it all without having surgery. It's as though I stepped into a time machine and I look 10 years younger. Thank you, Dr. Tess.
You're welcome, Jennifer. If you're like Jennifer and you want to look younger, call one of our M Beauty clinics near your area. Step into our time machine and we'll bring you back. M Beauty has expanded once again. We are now open in Rancho Cucamonga. You can have your time machine treatment, consultation for tickle lipo. We have our Venus freeze treatment, acne laser treatment, acne scar treatment, and medical grade facials. Will make you look and feel your very best in 2014. Our Rancho Cucamonga office is located inside Island Pacific Market in Rancho Cucamonga.
But the best from Dr. Tess.
The concert with Gabby. I guess it wasn't so much our desire to produce concerts that we put this on. It was just more or less a dream of Tess's to sing with Gabby. And so we figured out, why don't we produce a concert with him? And it turned out amazingly well. And I gotta say, even though I didn't grow up with him, he's definitely still one of my heroes.
I got a glimpse of how celebrities live their lives, okay? So with Gabby, we're touring with Gabby. We're nonstop in the Bay Area, back to back, San Francisco, Sacramento, and then fly back, to San Diego. We just arrived.
Northern California at bumalik mo siya dito ngayon sa San Diego para mag-concert with Gabby Concepcion.
We had an open, this morning, this morning our alarm went off dun sa aming Solana Beach office. So we had to go there, and then good thing it wasn't a break-in. Someone just left the door open, and we got the cops there and everything. And then we went to our open house in National City. Gabby visited the clinic there. And then we went to a lunch with Gabby to see his cousin. Then I went home, I took a power nap, 30-minute power nap, and then took a shower, put my rollers on, and in the car I put my makeup on and my hair. Okay naman, ha? Look at my makeup in the dark.
Yan ang nagagawa ng time machine.
Tignan mo, time machine. Kahit na makeup in the dark.
Makeup in the dark.
And we love enjoy.
Yes. Before the actual concert, the M Beauty concert with him, he's just hanging out, just walking around in the back, just looking cool. He always looks cool.
Yeah.
And he's just, looking, he's just like, hey, that's just him.
I don't know what the big deal is.
He's super
I don't know.
He looks super cool.
I don't know.
With his leather jacket.
Gabby. But then I saw him, I'm like, okay, I get it.
Yeah. He looks super cool.
I get it.
That's the thing too. I'm not a person who gets starstruck, but when I first met him, I'm like, whoa, my heart stopped. Then I was texting Tess in the other car. Oh my gosh.
He actually lived in the Bay Area, 95 till what?
2008.
Yeah, 2008.
Yeah.
They actually
He's
met.
an ER doctor.
They actually met in a Costco.
No kidding.
And we were in med school.
When we were in med school.
When I was about 8.5
She was
months
pregnant. I saw her there.
With Jaina, our daughter over there.
And then where's she right now? She's how she looks like. Over there.
I know.
One, two. She's right now wearing red. Red, orange, red.
Orange, red.
Orange, red.
Good.
Picture daw.
The event took place in a middle school, and we had access. Our backstage was essentially their music room. So it was a lot of fun because, there's a lot of anxiety, a little bit of nervousness, nervous energy before going up on stage. So we actually got to play around with the instruments. There was a xylophone, there was a piano. There were even music practice rooms where you could close a door and it's completely soundproof. That's where I did my practicing, by the way. So
Well, with Dr. Tess, part of it is always fashion. And so everyone's trying to figure out, okay, what's Dr. Tess going to be wearing? And Kenneth, provided me with a beautiful dress. I didn't want it to be too formal, so I said, okay, I want kind of like a long mini dress. And so it was perfect kasi Gabby was dressed very casual, and also I wanted to be a little casual, and I had my tall boots. So para bang rocker look, pero more sophisticated. And then Patricia was the other way, where she's so glamorous, long ball gown, talagang tulle, blue and white. It was beautiful. She was like a goddess, and it was such a fun night because it's in San Diego. So my parents got to watch, my kids got to watch. They were in the front row. They really enjoyed the show. Kaya it was really worth it for all of us all around, and the people were just so happy to see Gabby, and I can't blame them. I'm still starstruck. On the next episode of the Dr. Tess Show.
Alam, pinagpapawisan ako. We were gonna do a kissing scene or something like that, and I said, okay, if you're uncomfortable, you feel like you're uncomfortable, maybe this will help. So I brought out, mouthwash, and everybody started laughing. Why did I have a mouthwash?
A lot of happy ladies there.